on this big stage. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Aggies will kick this away to get us going. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Caught in the flat by the running back. The Sooners looking to keep this drive rolling.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
He finds some space. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Brings up 2nd down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can you keep the drive going, or do you have to settle for 3? Design quarterback run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Gets it out quickly to the left side.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result, some positive yards.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. QB keeper all the way. Tackle, but forced down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. No for the first, but still going. Here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This is such a big-time play by this quarterback, and it's every defensive coordinator's nightmare. Trying to cover everybody in the passing game, and then the quarterback makes you pay for it with a long scramble and a score.
Now the important point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. When this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Hawkins. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after the incompletion. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
First down. They're going to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The sack sets up second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. But check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick throw to the left. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick return at that time. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Some positive signs in the last drive. They moved the ball, but eventually stalled. Came up empty. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's an important first down on that running play. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Now it's second down here. Receiver in motion now. Now here's the toss play. He gets loose. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, but DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just of quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal, the 8.
Well, this is what this quarterback can do. You got all the receivers and the backs locked up and covered, and he just slips out and takes it all the way inside the 10-yard line. Great recognition on this one, and this defense is going to have to start accounting for this quarterback going forward.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. On the move now. The ball is picked off. He steps out of bounds, a solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. That's caught. It's Clark. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
1st down here for this offense. To throw, it's McMillan. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Clark. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the
pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A big defensive score.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's good.
The extra point is good. That ties the game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22.
Aggies will take over 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now
it's a fake. Looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete. He missed a wide open man. I guess that's why he's a punter. Gamble does not work at all, and the punter showing why he's not the quarterback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up the 1st down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He loses the football. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Pass rush swarming him again.
How about this defense? That is called bending but not breaking. Back-to-back sacks. What a great job of not giving in and giving up on this drive. Now they've got him to 4th down and goal.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. This game remains tied in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Peterson. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Pulls it in. It's Clark. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Quick throw to the left side. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 21, Oklahoma 14.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Throws to the tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Bites into the open. Past the 50. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Oh, what a spin.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Dropping back, it's Williams. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. The shotgun run call. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. He's got room to run. They can't get him to the ground. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The running back here in a direct snap. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now second and 14. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So 2 losses in a row puts them in a tough spot. Third and very long. To the air, it's Williams. Tries the right with a quick throw. But with room to run. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
Second down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. QB to the tight end for a completion. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a first and goal for the offense.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
sack. And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go. Across midfield. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Aggies. A huge defensive score.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive.
Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Escapes the pocket. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. The offense really clicking here. Looking downfield. It's Williams. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Sooners. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
31. Oklahoma 21.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And your Texas A&M Aggies will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Peterson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. He's hit as he throws it. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. Powering through a tackle. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.